Over 29 million cases with over 900,000 deaths in the world, with Indonesia having 221,000 cases with almost 9,000 deaths. Does this sound like a good time to be going out and letting yourself go? Hi there, my name is David from Polytechnic Negeri Semarang, and today I'll be talking about the importance of staying at home during the COVID-19 pandemic. First things first, we must know what's going on in the world right now. Of course, most of you know that the COVID-19 pandemic is what's going on to the world right now. I don't need to explain any further about the definition of COVID-19 because I'm quite sure most of you already know what the COVID-19 is. There are almost no countries which are not affected by the virus even if they have little to no number of cases. And yes, this virus is very contagious and it spreads around very easily, which forces us to reduce face-to-face human interactions for the sole reason of avoiding the spread of this virus and making us or the people around us sick. One main thing we could do to avoid or reduce the number of coronavirus cases is by staying at home. But you guys must be thinking, we can't stay at home forever, right? How about fulfilling our daily needs? Or how about our jobs? We have to at least go out every once in a while, don't we? Well, the answer is yes, but only if it's really urgent or important. We have to remember that COVID-19 spreads very easily and human interaction is one of the main factors of the spreading. When you go out, there's a chance you might be encountering crowds, and who knows if one of them in the crowd is a carrier or not. So if you really do need to go out, don't forget to wear a mask. A mask could prevent the spread if you are meeting people, and it is mandatory in times like these. But of course, if you're at home, a mask isn't really needed. As Dr. Panduryono said, masks are the best vaccine for now, because unfortunately a vaccine for the COVID-19 virus hasn't been found until now. And remember, a mask saves lives and is not a political statement. But still, staying at home is a much preferred in times like this. Why so? Well, here are several reasons why it's important to stay at home. Number one, it reduces the chance of you getting COVID if you go out. You know, if you go out, there's a big chance you might be encountering people, and you might not know if the people around you are healthy or not. There might be people who carry the virus but not showing any symptoms whatsoever, which are usually called asymptomatic. These types of asymptomatic people are dangerous because we have no clue and are unaware whether they are carrying the virus or not. And without us knowing, we might be contaminated and become carriers of the virus. And you know, if we carry the virus around, there are two possibilities. We might be sick or we might be immune, which completely depends on our immune system. Even if you're immune, you might still be carrying the virus around, which could contaminate to other people. To reduce the chance of this happening, staying at home is highly recommended. Number two, protecting your loved ones at home. For example, if we carry the virus, we do not know the immune system of the people around us, like our family at home, and maybe some friends who we often meet. There is a chance that we could be spreading this virus to them, and who gets sick, not us, but them. Because again, whether you're immune to the virus or not, it totally depends on your immune system. To prevent this from happening, it is best to stay at home. Number three, reduces the burden of medical workers. Everywhere in the world right now, medical workers are working very hard to reduce the number of cases and help people around us to recover from this disease. We don't want to add their burden just by letting ourselves go or being free like nothing's happening. Think about the doctors and nurses, how they risk their lives to help people recover from this virus. As humans with a sense of empathy, do we really want to add more work for them and risk their lives even more? Those are some of the reasons why it is important for us to stay at home during a pandemic like this. Be a smart person and try to show your care for your loved ones, your friends, and medical workers who risk their lives to fight the virus. There are so many lives we could save just by staying at home. So stay safe and stay at home. Thank you for your attention. Hope this speech proves useful.